Welcome back. Random TV Reviews. Your girl Linda.
Your boy Stanley.
If loving you is wrong,
I don't wanna be right, cause Randal ain't right.
Want nothing
Randal
right about
ain't
tonight.
right. Randal ain't right.
You know Randall ain't right. Look, I'm apologizing in advance.
Say I wasn't born last night. Your boy Randal ain't right.
Can you let me get this out the way? So we're not gonna make this video long tonight.
We gotta do something to help this episode.
That's what I'm apologizing about. Cause Tyler Perry gave us a suck episode tonight.
This I don't even call this a filler.
It was
a thriller iller. But anyway.
Really?
Randal's Wicked Web.
Alright, so we get back to the police station. Natalie, of course, done brought over Lucian an apology meal. Because now she feels so bad about how she treated him after Joey pretty much told her, look, mama, you tripping.
Mm-hmm.
He good dude.
It's bad that your son got to jack you up when you been jacking him up.
It happens like
jacking you up.
So, Claudia's standing there. She was like, who are you? Why are you here? What's your position?
You a police officer?
She's like, no, I'm a 911 dispatcher, dressed like that.
Like that?
She was like, well, I'm clocking out. I'm on my way home. Yeah. She had her biker, you know them biking shorts we used to wear back in the day with a stripe down the side? Well, she had the dress on. I agree. Highly inappropriate, even if you were leaving your job. But anyway. So Claudia tried to introduce herself to Natalie, tried to give her a handshake. Natalie is like,
won't feel
all
that
right.
at all.
Lucia, give me your phone. She put the number in the phone. Click, 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 click. It took her forever to delete that number, but I believe she texted the number to herself. That's what she did.
Yep.
Then she deleted it. Lucia knew what she did. So she was like, I'm sorry. Here's a key. He was like, I got a key. No, you ain't got no key because she changed the locks on you.
Changed the locks on you that fast.
She said, well, you know how I get down. He was like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, know how you get down.
So he was like, she was like, about this 100,000. Again, and again.
I'm sick of hearing about this money. He already told you that the money's legit.
But in her defense, if you came up with 100,000 and you only paying me a couple $100 child support because you said that's all you could do, I got a lot of questions for your tail too. But right there, you can tell this ain't the time.
Yeah, and I understand all that right there.
but she ain't just tired of it.
But she ain't giving him the time of day. She don't even trust him. So why would he give her that pertinent information about his 100,000 when she can't even handle him being on the police force and standing there talking to another woman without going crazy? So if she found out about the 100,000, she ain't gonna still believe him.
It's gonna be okay.
Say you used to be a bouncer making $200. How you get 100,000? None of your business how you got the 100,000.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So she was like, promise me that whatever go down. So in other words, what she was saying was, I heard all the story that you just told me about you being legit. But at the end of the day, whatever you doing that ain't legit, please make sure my kids are safe. That's basically what she told him.
That's what she was telling him.
Use a lie.
Yeah.
And he was like, I promise you that your kids are safe as long as I'm living. And look, matter of fact, I shot Eddie in the chest 8 times. She said, what?
She was like, what? No.
He was like, yeah. I took him in the locker room, made a disturbance, shot him in the chest 8 times. He had his vest on, but it's enough to shake him up, scare him a little bit.
Yeah, so you ain't got to worry
about him. She was like, so she over there just getting moist, talking about some thug life.
I said, thug, you a gangster.
You a G. He was like, no, I'm not.
I'm a G.
I said, Natalie.
You just don't mess with nobody that I love.
Said, Natalie, go home and put you some curling cream in your hair, get them coils right, because they shouldn't have let you come up there looking like that. I'm sorry. So then we see Kelly. She talking to Alex on the sofa, and she's telling her, look, you don't deserve the way you being treated, Kelly.
Nah.
Why not?
Yeah, you reap what you sow. You got to reap it all.
And the seeds that she sowed was this goddamn big. Yeah. And she got a black baby out of it.
Says
wallow in it.
It's funny how we sow it, but we don't want to reap it.
And then it's funny how you have friends that won't hold you down in your skit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. My friends love me, but one thing they're going to be is real honest with me.
Yep.
Look, I love you. But that right there, all of this, that's you.
Like my mom used to tell me, say, you done made your bed, son. Now you got to lay in it.
Lay in it.
I didn't know. Never knew what that meant until I got older. I was like, what in the heck is Mama talking about?
You know.
Now I know. I thought she was talking about the bed in my room.
Seriously?
For real. I did.
We're going to move on because you're making yourself look more country and more country by every episode. So she was like, look, you just need to go ahead and move on. You know, build your life. She was like, you lost her. I said, what you talking about?
Who talking about?
Her.
Who is her?
Who? Her?
Are we having a Randal moment right now?
She was like, you lost yourself. When I first met you, you were a happy home, what she called a happy, she didn't call her a housewife. Well, maybe she did call her a housewife.
Something like that.
Happy housewife. You were baking cookies. And going to Bible study, going to church. First of all, she was giving away her cookies when she should have been in church.
In the shed.
That's the church she was in. She went to the shed church, gave away her cookies as an offering.
Nah, she made a mistake and peeked out that window like David did on Bathsheba.
And saw
them having sex.
Long.
Yeah. But she should have been in church. She was peeping through the window. Ow. Nobody knows.
So, we at the police station. Now, why Claudia, if she was leaving, is back at her computer?
Yeah, that was weird.
Eddie sees her, peep game, all them hips. How could you not see it? I ain't even got a gay bone in me, but I saw it. So he saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, nice A, nice this, da 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 da. He just going on and on and on. She was like, look, I'm not trying to talk to you, but how's Pete? Probably dead by now. She was like, oh.
That was cold.
That was, no, you know, just working here makes you a little insensitive. I'm sorry. You should take my number. You should get with me sometime. She was like, you know, this is considered sexual harassment. And second of all, if Espresso comes around this corner and see me talking to you, I'm going to have hell to pay because she don't like me. He was like, Espresso, she ain't nothing. That's old news.
That's old. That's years ago.
She just don't have my baby. Take my number. Here come Espresso. What is going on? Why are you still here?
And why are you still logged in?
She was like, I'm getting ready to leave. Well, why aren't you leaving? What's code such and such and such and such?
Act, what'd she say? Act 575?
So, Cardi was like, Eddie goes and pooch off, and then he was like, you still want my number? How you gonna flip this mess on her so that Espresso can be mad with her when you trying to get her the number?
Yeah.
So then you can tell Espresso really her feelings now. So then when Eddie finally, she talking about something ain't adding up. I looked at your resume. You said you did 5 years in New Orleans.
Say nah.
So, why is it that you don't know the code? She said, well, the codes are different. She was like, they're regulated. They are the same across the board. Why don't you? She said, well, I'm kind of nervous. She was like, something ain't adding up, which further let us know.
No, she undercover.
Her and Lucian, her name is, what her name is? Courtney.
Her name is freaking Courtney.
Thank you, Lady Nika, for validating the fact that we heard it.
Yeah.
Because she heard it too. So then we get over to the police station again. Steven announced that, guess what, y'all? Pete's gonna make it. But what we gonna need? We're gonna need somebody at the police, somebody at his door at all times. What's the dude name? I wrote it down because I didn't remember the heck his name. Andrew. Andrew said, I do it. Because you know Andrew works. You know how the fire department, the police department, all of them got to work at the hospital.
Yeah, he already doing this.
He already there. So he said, I'm already going to be there.
So I'll do it.
Eddie was like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Too close to him. Nah.
Personal.
Ben do it.
And then that stupid Steven, which I think is, I'm trying to feel Steven out.
Yeah, I don't know his game. I think he a part of it.
1 minute I do, 1 minute I don't. He messing with my emotions. So Steven was like, okay, we'll go ahead and let Ben, handle it. Can you handle it? Yeah. Lucian was like, I'll do it. It was like, no, I think this is too personal for you to do, Lucian, da-da-da-da-da. Lucian was like, well, how was that? It's like, no, the way you backed up Eddie on, on the streets, I need you in the streets. I need hand banded over here at the bedside.
Yeah, Ben gonna do it.
So, soon as they walk off, what his name is again? Andrew. Andrew was like, Lucian, you better watch back.
Yeah.
He was like, what you talking about?
Around here.
Something ain't right around here. He said, I've been around here a long time.
Yeah.
You see all them rookies on the wall? I've been here for all of that.
Yeah, 7 of them dead on my watch.
And he said, then there's one that was real innocent, and they pinned everything on him. They put a bow on it, made everything go away. So in other words, he was telling Lucian, watch your back, because they're going to try to pin something on you.
Mm-hmm. Or kill you.
Or kill you. So he said, look, I don't say it too much. I don't know who to trust around here. But if Ben is by his door, Pete ain't going to make it through the night. I said, what darn?
Wow.
So then we get the kids. They coming home from school. The children of the corn, as the Jedi would call them. They're coming home from school. Kelly got to round them up because they smart. They want to go home, which I ain't mad at them. They ain't, it's too much going on. She's like, no, come on over here. They go in the house. Oh, my baby brother. Oh, my God. He's so beautiful. The little girl said, oh.
How'd he get a tan so fast?
Was he out in the sun? I see.
And they come Kelly's son.
It was like, he ain't got no tan. That baby is good. Boy, get your tan out. That was the best moment of the freaking episode, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Little Justice. Justice was like, but that baby.
Justice, that little boy that be in the back of the church and take you to Miss, your hair doesn't look right.
Yeah.
That's that type of little boy. He was going to tell the truth. That's a black baby.
So Alice wants to tell the kids, you know, because they was like, where my daddy at? And she wants to tell the kids about everything, whatever. This grown son of hers, though, already overheard the fighting. Well, he couldn't help it.
Yeah.
The fighting and all that. And he done translated all of this over to the little girl to tell her, Mom and Dad's getting a divorce. Because she don't have an affair.
With Mr. Randal.
Mr. Randal. So, little girl, what's her name? Peyton? Is that her name?
I don't even.
Paisley. Yeah.
I think that's right.
That might be said, doesn't even matter. She thinks that affair is kissing. Lord, I wish it was that easy.
Yeah, I would say that's simple. But there'd be a whole lot of affairs going on.
And no black babies.
Yeah, you couldn't have got one of them from a kiss.
So she was like, so your brother told you this? Like, yeah. Are y'all really gonna get a divorce? And she was like, yeah, we're gonna get a divorce, but it's gonna be okay. You know, there's a lot of people that had divorces and your dad still loves you, da-da-da-da. Little boy walked off. He was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. I'm going to do my homework with, what you call it.
Yeah.
He pissed.
So then the little girl was like, you know, Mommy, it's going to be okay. Everybody's human. You made a mistake. It's going to be okay. Shut up, Kelly.
So you don't even understand yet. You just don't even know.
Says, shut up, Kelly, number 2.
Yeah.
So here come Randall. He pulls up to the house. Mama in there slicing some squash because she get ready to fry some potatoes and fried squash.
Ooh.
And she didn't invite me because I would have been here for it.
Yeah, and with some fried chicken right along with it.
So Randall lets Mama know, look, I just went to talk to my lawyers. She was like, oh, you know, what did they say about the divorce or whatever? I'm not gonna waste a favor like that on Marcy.
I just want to talk to a family lawyer. She was like,
what?
What?
He was like, my rights.
My rights. I'm gonna get my son.
She said, oh my God. He was like, she won't let me see him. Don't you want to see your first grandchild? My son. She was like, Randall, you need to let this go. Especially right now. This is not the time for all of this foolishness. This fool said, Mom, I'm going to get my son. And I'm going to get him any means necessary. And I'm going to get him. And he's going to be mine. She said, oh. You made straight A's.
You're a psychiatrist.
You're a psychiatrist. You marked her in so many words.
Yeah.
You preyed on her.
You manipulated her.
You got her exactly where you wanted her to do what you wanted her to do. Oh, you did all of this with malicious intent.
You did this on purpose.
To get you a son.
called him right out. He ain't denied none of it.
She said, just when I thought you couldn't get no worse, you stoop lower than your father.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to figure out what was his intent to get her pregnant. Was it to hurt Marcy?
But you know, some people just so selfish that they don't care who they hurt to get what they want.
I was so, and then how did you didn't know it was gonna be a boy? I'm so confused about that.
Yeah.
So he told his mama, look, I'm gonna have an emergency hearing because we got some strings pulled. The papers are gonna be served any minute now.
Any minute now.
I said, oh my God, get this nigga a Valium.
Yeah. Right now.
Get him a Paxil, crush it up with some Xanax, and just make him take it.
You gotta be a sick individual to prey on somebody just to get a kid.
Well, women do it.
Why did, if you gonna prey on somebody, why you ain't find a single woman, a woman that won't attach to another man and have a family and kids? Why would you even go after that?
I'm gonna say something that I would tell my friends in real life. If you gonna mess with somebody that look like something. If you gonna go through all of that, make somebody jealous.
But anyway.
So Brad finally shows up at the apartment where him and Marcy decided they were gonna get together.
2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment.
They just talking, having a little chit chat, which we could have not even had.
Yeah, that was.
She let him know that, look, this can't happen again.
Yeah.
I've only been with 4 guys in my life. Randall was number 3. You were number 4. This ain't how I roll. I went over to your house to have sex with you
intentionally
on purpose to hurt my husband. And now we're sitting here in this position right here. I want to go to bed. He was like, can I hold you? He was like, well, better yet, can you hold me? I said, well, darn, Brad. And he was like,
that bad, Brad?
Brad said, I'm going to be honest with you. Having sex with you was 100 times better than I ever had
with my wife.
I said, what her?
I said, wow.
In the
throw
shade?
it out there.
I said, well, God doing. And he was like, look, I respect what you want to do, but wow. But can you take me over back to the house? I got some things I need to take care of. I was like,
I need to go get my computer because all my accounts in there.
I said, yeah, you better.
Yeah.
Because she ain't got no money. She had a stay-at-home mama, so you better transfer some stuff over to Canada or something to one of them. I'm selling you. So Randall sitting on the porch. Shimmering Lights comes out there with her roll of luggage bag because she was like, look, too much craziness for one person to deal with. I'm out.
I'm out of here.
So he was like, too much drama for you, mama? You can't handle it? She was like, I can't handle you. Give me a hug. She started crying. He was like, what's wrong with you? She was like, cause this gonna be the last time I probably see you.
I'm gonna see you.
She was like, you know how the older folk go into the ooh, I feel it coming. Ooh, my look, my nose been twitching and my ear been itching. Somebody about to die. So on cue, Brad and Marcy pulls up.
on up.
Marcy's driving Brad's truck because Brad had to go back home and get his computer. Brad goes in his house to take care of his business. Randall runs to the truck, opens up the passenger side door. Marcy, why you ain't had that locked? But I'm gonna leave it alone. Whoa! So you driving this truck now?
First the shed.
Cause y'all was having sex in my what? My shed. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Mama trying to pull him back. Come on here, Randall, with your simple self, just like your goddamn daddy. And that goddamn, it was a guy walking up the street. It was like, Brad Montgomery.
Hey, right there.
Right there.
You've been served.
Just like that. And this is
that guy throwing rent.
Randall is Randall is playing the hell out of a crazy person because you cannot convince me now that he's not crazy in real life.
Yeah, because most time when people can play a part that good,
they got a
twitch.
10,
that's kind of them.
All
the way them.
He got a twitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when them eyes get real beady, and that smile go all the way up here.
That wicked smile.
I said, God darn, Randall, your dentist must charge you over. Because you got like 100 teeth.
I'm telling you, if they make another Jason movie, they need to let Randall play that part. I think he got Michael Myers beat.
Oh my God. But yeah, we want to give a major shout out to our fan bam. We got Jay's Caldwell. He does these reviews. If y'all know about us, y'all definitely should know about him.
Yeah.
Because he's a trailblazer. So is Lady Nika.
Yeah.
My bruh, my cousin, the Jedi, is back. We
Welcome
talked him
back,
off a ledge.
bruh.
Look, we had to have a Skype heart-to-heart meeting.
Yeah.
In order to... So, when y'all see Jedi, just... Y'all thank us for having to talk him off of this ledge that I'm not coming back on camera no more.
Most deaf.
We ain't believe you, though.
Nah, we knew you was coming back. We knew you was coming.
So,
we knew you was gonna miss it.
Yeah, so, and then check out Ashley Miller. You know, of course, she does, she's the one shadow we all are in right now.
But I hope y'all can do something with this episode. We tried.
We tried.
This was just like...
It sucked. I'm mad that I'm up at 11 o'clock at night, and I got to go to work at 5. All right, straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South.
2 up.
2 down. Holla.